my last stop, and the home of Nike, the largest shoe manufacturer in the world. Nike chairman Phil Knight was named in my book as one of my favorite corporate crooks. Nike makes most of their shoes in Indonesia, using teenage girls and paying them less than 40 cents an hour. The company has the backing of Indonesia's brutal military regime, which has committed genocide in East Timor. Nike makes no shoes in America. When I arrived in Portland, I found the local citizens pretty upset about the situation. Nike has sent in the Portland police. Officer, I wear a size 11E. Thank you. I couldn't believe the chairman of Nike was granting me a visit. I was met at the door by PR director Keith Peters, who warned me that Phil Knight's wife had given Phil my book as her wedding anniversary present to him, with his face circled. This was not the way I wanted to meet the first CEO willing to talk to me.
Hey, how you doing? Good. Thanks for having me in here.
Yeah, no, appreciate it. I got a little gift for you, because I always come bearing gifts whenever I get to meet a CEO, which I'll tell you isn't that often.
You don't have to take too many gifts.
All right. No, this is a good one. You'll like this one. I've got here 2 tickets, one in my name and one in your name, for you and I to go to Indonesia together. All right, and you show me those factories. You explain this to me, right? I'll show you what's going on. Sunday.
Oh, no, not a chance.
Huh?
Not a chance.
No?
No, but...
They're transferable. I can change it to another day.
No, I'll tell you.
Seriously, look at this. Michael Moore, I got it right here in your name here. And... Phil Knight, look at this. You and me on Singapore Airlines.
No, I'm not
It's a good airline.
Yeah, it's a great airline. Here, sit back down. We got to negotiate this deal.
All right. Now, have you been there?
I've never been to Indonesia.
You've never? Oh, you've got to go.
No, I can't go between now and the rest of this year.
Your wife. Remember the wife that gave you the book?
My wife may make me go, so I won't tell her about it.
You should tell her. Michael Moore came in there with a free ticket. This is a free ticket. No.
Another anniversary present.
It's a free ticket to Indonesia.
I understand that. Basically, you've got, an underdeveloped country with a repressive regime, and the way they pull themselves out of this thing is by having, I think, trade help.
That's a separate discussion from an American company going into Indonesia and working with a regime that killed 200,000 people. That's almost a form of genocide. I know that's got to bother you. I don't know you personally, but I know you have a conscience.
Well, I certainly wouldn't approve of any of that sort of thing. But basically, how many people were killed in the Cultural Revolution?
How much is enough? How much is enough? If you are a billionaire, would it be okay just to be a half a billionaire? Wouldn't it be okay for your company to make a little less money if it meant providing some jobs here in this country?
No, but it's
now just think about this.
No, I've thought about it a lot, and I give you the answer that basically what drives me is not money. I'm not in this for money anymore.
I wouldn't think so.
Enough. And basically what I want to do before I go to that great shoe factory in the sky is make this as good a company as I can make it. And I simply have a basic belief, having been burned on it once, and really believing this very strongly, that Americans do not want to make shoes. They don't want to make shoes.
Wrong.
That isn't what their ambition is.
If I could find 500 people in Flint, Michigan who want to make shoes, will you open a factory?
They want to make shoes. I think they don't want those jobs.
No, if they do, if they will work those jobs, will you come to Flint?
Well, you'll have to convince me that they want to make shoes.
If I can do that.
And do so reasonably economically.
Yes. Now, they won't work for $5 a day.
I understand that.
But reasonably, economically, without...
I will explore it.
You will do that?
I didn't say I'd come. I said I'll explore it.
You'll explore it. Seriously.
With sincerity.
With sincerity. Well, I'll shake your hand for that. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Filmmaker Michael Moore is urging the world's largest athletic shoe company to open a factory in Flint.
Michael Moore chastised the chairman of Nike, Philip Knight, criticizing the company for making most of its shoes in Indonesia.
So Moore has come home to convince Knight. He's staging an event tomorrow in front of City Hall.
So tomorrow at noon, I want to prove him wrong. I want the people of Flint who would like to work, who would like to have a job at Nike, to come here and stand in front of City Hall. I'll have my film crew here, dress warm, and we'll make a video message to him. And show him that the people of Flint, if they had an opportunity to work, would certainly work.
We need jobs! 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 We need jobs!
Nike. I'm 37 years old. For 25 years, I've been wearing Nike. Nike means that much to me. Flint should mean that much to you.
If you don't make them here, we shouldn't buy them.
There's a lot of people in Flint and all over Michigan that need jobs, but especially in Flint. And I'm one of those people.
If I can buy my son these Air Jordans and he can wear them, you best believe I will help you make them. Come to Flint.
We're hard workers in this area. We've been working a long time. 5 generations, 4 generations of hard workers putting cars together. We can put together your tennis shoe.
Please give us a chance. Thank you.
Very impressive.
So what do you think?
I think that a lot of people that don't have jobs will take any job, but that given choice, that Americans really don't want to work in shoe factories. I still believe that.
No, but I've just
No, they said they did. And I think any unemployed person will say that I would like any job. I mean, basically, you know, Flint isn't on our radar screen right now as far as a warehouse or a sales office.
Would you do it as a personal favor to me? No. Phil swore he would never build a factory in Flint. But he did present me with the only American-made pair of Nike shoes, built just for me. I'll tell you what, how about this? Why don't you and I have a race?
No, we're not going to have a race. That was suggested already.
No, now how about this? We'll do a 100-yard dash, you and me, right? And if you win, I'll always wear these Nikes wherever I go, on every TV show, whatever. If I win, you have to build the shoe factory in Flint, Michigan.
No, there's no race.
How about arm wrestle? Come on.
No, I'm not going to arm wrestle. You would win that one.
If we aren't, no,
I'm not going to arm wrestle.
Don't assume that.
No, I'm not going to arm wrestle.
If you win, I'll wear those Nike shoes forever.
No.
But if I win, then
we're not
you got to make some jobs in Flint. Yeah, come on, Phil. I issued Phil one last challenge: to contribute money to the schools of Flint.
It's very unlikely that I would make a contribution to the Flint schools in the future.
If I made the contribution, would you match me? I'll contribute $10,000 to do that for the Flint school system, if you'll do that.
I will match you.
You'll match me with
I will,
that. Well,
yes.
I'll shake your hand for that.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Jeez, 10 grand. That's all. Your stock went up $3 billion last year. I got 10 grand out of you. Well, hey, it's something, right? And I know what most of you are thinking. I sure would have liked to have seen that foot race. Well, maybe next movie. Meanwhile, back in my neck of the woods in the Midwest, there